Hello and good evening. Yesterday we saw the first two games of round of 16 of this year Euro tournament. The first game was Wales playing Denmark. Denmark won the game 4-0, and in the second game Austria were playing Italy. Italy won the game 2-1. So talking about Denmark, we all know how difficult it was for them because in the first game their main player Christian Eriksen he collapsed and unable to take any further part, and he is still receiving a lot of prayers and recovering. So Finland won that game 1-0, and in the second game they played Belgium. Belgium won the game 2-1. Denmark did score a goal, but it was not enough. So when you are playing a tournament and in the group stage you are guaranteed to play at least 3 games. When you are losing first 2 games, it will put a lot of pressure on everyone, every player, every, even the whole country, if they are interested in football. Played 2, lost 2, not even a single point, not even a single draw, because in their group Finland and Russia already had a win, and Belgium 2 wins. Denmark are without a win. They played their third game against Russia and they win it in an amazing way. They scored 4 goals. Russia did pull one back, but it was not enough. Russia lost the game 1-4, and because of the high goal difference, Denmark qualified for the last 16. And yesterday they played their last 16 game against Wales. Wales, who also qualified to last 16, and unfortunately Wales didn't score a goal, and Denmark won the game 4-0. In the 90th minute, their player Harry Wilson get a red card of Wales, and they are down to 10 men. They lost the game 4-0. It is a big margin actually, and Denmark they score 2 late goals. It is a good win for them. Back to back 4 goals they scored. They will next play either Netherlands or Czech Republic, which is today. So it will be a very good moment for them, and they are already in quarter final, last 8. So it is a big moment for them, because after the first match they are very it is a very difficult for all the Danish players and even the team and country, but they bounce back. It is a really good thing. And talking about the second game, Italy versus Austria, to be honest, I really thought it will be a one-sided game. Italy will win it comfortably. I thought that, but I was wrong, because Italy they are playing very well under Roberto Mancini. Roberto Mancini, the manager who was managing Manchester City when they won their Premier League in 2011. Manchester City versus QPR. Manchester City scored. QPR scored 2 times, 2-1. Edin Dzeko scored for them 2-2. And in the 90 plus 3 minutes, Sergio Aguero scored the winning goal 3-2. Manchester United were watching. Manchester United also had 89 points that season. Manchester City also had 89 points, but just because of slight goal difference, Manchester City were crowned as champions. At the time, it was Barclays Premier League. So Roberto Mancini was the manager of Manchester City at that time. He is a good manager, and he had some good players back then. So Italy has not considered goal for last 10 games. All 0. Donnarumma is a very good goalkeeper, and he is not considered a goal. And in the 65th minute, Austria did score. Marco Arnautovic of Austria, who was a Premier League player for Stoke City, I guess, for 4 years, and later he joined West Ham United. But now he is in some not in Premier League, but in some Shanghai club, I guess. He did score, and it was 1-0. I was happy. I thought it will be an interesting game, because Italy will try to push and score a goal, so it will be fantastic last 25 minutes. But the goal was disallowed because of VAR. He was just offside. So it is still 0-0, and the game even finished 0-0. And since I have told you that these are knockout games, so there has to be a winner, no draw, no 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, no. There has to be a winner. So the game went to extra time, and they did score. Italy, they made substitution. They did score in the 95th minute and again in the 105th minute. So Austria are already 2-0 down, and if to be honest, if you are giving away goal, playing so well and giving away goal, then automatically you will be frustrated and lose the momentum. You will decide to give up. Okay, this game is gone. But they did try it. They did try it from a corner. They did score in the 114th minute. I thought Austria are back. They did try. They did try, but they are unable to win. But they did win our hearts. They did play well, and Italy, who were not conceding any goals for the last 10 games. In fact, the last time they conceded, it was against Netherlands. Donny van de Beek, who is playing for Manchester United, he scored against Italy last time. 10 games, they didn't let a goal pass their net. They are keeping clean sheets, but Austria did score, and the game ended 2-1. Nevertheless, even it didn't went to penalty. This is a fantastic game. Fantastic game. So today also we have two big games. Belgium will play Portugal. You can see the hype. Lukaku versus Ronaldo. De Bruyne is also De Bruyne versus Bruno Fernandes. Thibaut Courtois versus Rui Patricio. A lot of competition is going to come, and but before that, Netherlands will play Czech Republic, who are the dark horse of the tournament. It will be a fantastic game, no doubt about that. It will be a fantastic game. Two good games coming our way, and I hope it will be as amazing like yesterday. So that's all for now. Thank you.